Yay. Now the song came on, so let's take a breath here. Some reason I gotta fix this issue. So put your phone on hold, right? This is your time with your body. Let's honor that. So drink some water, catch your breath. And when one song finished, the other one come right after. That's why I started moving. So I gotta work on that. Okay. Welcome all of you. If you just joined us and you missed the dance, come next time, join us early so you can dance with me. This is Balancing Mobility, sponsored by AARP of New Mexico and Villages of Santa Fe. Michelle and myself are honored to have you here today and welcome all of you. Again, remind everyone from doing something here does not work for your body. I want you to stop or modify, okay? Go at your pace. And I do usually 10 to 8 reps. If it's too much for you, just do less. So please do adjust for yourself. Okay, so I'm in a new space. And the beautiful thing about the space, I can look up to the mountains. The mountains right in front of me. Beautiful day. So here we go. Roll your shoulders back, right? Open the arms, hold it. 1, 2, 3. This works the rhomboids, that muscle between our shoulder blades. As we age, it gets weak. So that's what we do this for. 1, 2, 3, and release. Open, keep tension on that band into the chest. Close the elbows. Do not open the elbows. And release. And release. Changes are good. Moving homes, I think it's essential sometimes. And open. It's a beautiful space here. 2, 3, release. Open. And release. Before I used to look at the wall. Today, behind me, in front of me, is the mountains. The last one. And out. Great. Good. Move your shoulders. Take a deep breath. Now keep that in between a little bit above your wrist, right? The same spot. Come down towards the floor. We're going to do little pulses, right? Right here. This works the side of the arms. All the way up and all the way down. Good. All the sides of the arms. Do shoulders and arms. And all that. Strengthening. Bands are really good. It's very forgiving. It's not as hard as weights, right? Couple more. Up and down. Great. Move the shoulders. Always do moving the shoulders after some kind of exercise. That way we will release any stress. Okay, this one, keep the band engaged here. So do not let it drop. I want to keep it with the resistance. Then you're going to bring the elbow up and elbow in. Do not bring the shoulders like this. It's the elbow that comes to the side. This work your rhomboids there. Those muscles on top of your shoulders here, right? And down. Soft the knee, belly in. You do not need to be holding your knee. Just soft the knee and also hold your core. Belly button to the spine. And up. Inhale when you bring your elbow in. Exhale when you bring it out. And in. And out. Couple more. Don't forget to breathe. Breathe is free. Up and down. Good. Let's do the movement of the shoulders. The other side. Here we go. Right? Drive the elbow. And up. So now see how I'm holding the band? So you need to hold it that way. It's easier that way. Couple more. 1 and 2. And down. Good. Move your shoulders one more time. Okay. This one here, you're going to, hands are down, right? The band is between your fingers. Hands are down towards the floor, and we're gonna work the scapula, right? Our scapula, as we age, you're doing too much of this, start curving. So I want you to really stay straight, right? Proud chest always, soft the knee, and we're gonna open to the back, pinch that shoulder blade, and release. So it's really good exercise. You get this little band, it's called the loop band. You can buy on Amazon. If you need a link to this band, let me know, okay? You can email us, info@villagesofsantafe.org. I can send it to you. It's good to have those little bands. They're very resistant, and they can last a long time. This is a medium. The yellow is medium on this particular brand. So I like this particular brand. And the last one. And down. Good. Move your shoulders. Take a deep breath. Okay. So the next one, I'm gonna do the last one. Will be the back. So I'm gonna turn around. You put in between your wrist, right? Roll your shoulders back. Arm up. Open the band. 1, 2, 3, and down. Okay. So here we go. If you're new to this class, you learn this pretty quick. Up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Up. 2, 3, and down. Up. 1, 2, 3, and down. This work the triceps, the back of the arm, the outside. 2, 3, and down. Up. 1, 2, 3. 5 more. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Just 2 more. Up. 1, 2, 3. And the last one. 1, 2, 3, and down. Good. Move your shoulders, really relax. Okay, so let me get my chair. Right, we need to have a chair for support. If you're a superstar, you don't need a chair. And then I'm gonna have my weights here as well. Mine is 3 pounds. So feel free not to use the weight if you don't want to. Okay, let me try to angle myself towards the camera so you can see me here. Okay, take a deep breath. Okay, so we're going to start with a balance first. Then we're going to add weights to it, okay? So we're going to start with the hip opener, right? This is mobility on the hip. And don't put that foot on the floor. I want you to bring that foot back, right? And really wide into the front. We're going to reverse, go back, and reverse to the front. So hold it in the chair for support, right? So you don't fall. We want to prevent falls, not to have a situation that you fall, right? And back. Open that mobility on the hip. Mobility in the hips is really important for fall prevention. 3 more. 2. So all your weights are being shifted to the left, okay? Couple more. And back. And down. Good. Shake the leg, shake the leg. Now you're going to shift your weight to the right, right? Lock the right knee. Here we go. To the left. Let me go back this way. And this is going to be the last one. And then shake the leg there, move the shoulders. You always relax the body between exercise, right? So now we're gonna lift the right knee up. See if you can do that holding, or maybe a finger on that chair. The brain don't know any better, thinks that you support it and it'll be okay, right? You can do this, right? And hold for 10. And tiptoe down, don't put the whole foot. So if you cannot hold for 10, do as many as you can, right? Shoulders back, always posture, balance, always posture. Knee up. And up. 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 And up. Up. And up. Just a couple more up. And down. The last one up. And down. Good. Always shake the leg that's being had all the weight. So once you shift weights from one side to the next, you really build strength on the leg that's doing the majority of the work, right? So again, don't forget proud shoulder, right? Shoulders back, belly in always, left side. And down. Up. And down. Up. And down. Up. And down. Up. Just let's do one more. Up. And down. Good. Shake the leg, move the shoulders, right? Now I'm gonna do a heel raises. Wise do this one's flexibility on the ankles are very important. So when you bring your heels up, I want you to open the toes really wide. We want blood flow in the toes, okay? When you do this, even if you do this at home, remember that. And then let it drop, just one drop, right? Up and hold, hold, and drop. Up. This is good for bone. Hold it, and drop. Up. And I'm trying to count to 10 my own head. Up. And down. Up. The last one up. We're just doing 5. And up. Good. Great. Now I'm gonna, so don't move the heels. You're gonna bring your toes up. And down. So bring it up, open up wide, then you hold for 10. Up. And down. Moving those toes. Those toes exercise. Very good. And down. Up. And down. Up. And down. Up. And down. Just 3 more. Up. Down. Up. And down. And the last one up. And down. Good job. Okay. Guys, you're a trooper. Okay, so now I'm going to continue with the balance, then we're going to add some weights to it, okay? So again, body straight, shoulder back. So you're going to open the leg really wide, right, to the side, and you're going to lift and down, lift. So when you lift, you're just going to do this movement in, because we did a lot of movement to the back of the hip, works the hip, also works the inner thigh muscles, and down, up, and down. See if you can do it without holding. Or one finger in a chair or a hand. 2 more. 1 and 2. This is real good for inner thigh muscles. Okay? Shake the leg, shake the leg. The other side. Here we go. Open wide first, right? On your tiptoe. Shoulders back, belly in. Don't forget that. Here we go. Up and down. Ten and down. Good. Shake, 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 shake. Shake the leg. Okay, so now let's do just a couple of things. Give a little break on the balance. We're going to use the weights. If you don't have weights, just do it with your hands without the weights. Going to work the arms a little bit, right? So you're going to bring the arms towards the front. Going to do a bicep curls. Keep elbows in, and you're going to go here all the way down. We'll do about 10 of those. We'll do a series of 3 different exercises here. Just to have a little break, you'll go back to balance. Two more. One and two. And there. Good. The next one we're going to do a combination. See, this is what it's called the military press. This is a movement that we do a lot and we use a lot, lifting things and all that. So that's what we work on those. So we're going to open a little wide, right? And we're going to bend the knee, so we're going to squat. When we squat, I want you to aim from your behind, your butt, your little butt, to the back of the room, right? And up. Okay? Then back to the shoulder level with the weights. So my knuckles are facing the ceiling, and I'm going to squat, right? Up. Make sure when you squat, you do not move your knees towards the front. You move your butt towards the back. So that way you are not targeting your knees. Squattings are really good. You go as far as you can. Adjust it for your needs and what you can do. I'm going to do 5 more. And the last one, 5. And down. Good. Shake the leg here, move the shoulders. Okay, so now I'm going to do what we call the fly. You know, a little wider on your feet towards the front, right? This is going to work in your scapula, in your shoulders, in your arms actually. Open, pinching that shoulder blade. So the weight's facing the ceiling. Close, keep the arm straight, and open. Two more. 1 and 2. And down. Good. Great. Move the shoulders. Okay, so let's put this down a bit. We're going to go back to the balance because we did 3 different exercises for strength. Arms are very important, legs. So now I'm going to work the legs a little bit, right? Give the arms a little break. So we're going to do a little step to the front. So this is just a step and lift the back foot. Pick up the front foot, that right foot to the front, and step back. Big impulse. That's one way, simple way. More challenging, you lunge and step back. I'm going to lunge, but do what's needed, what's good for you. I'm doing 10. 10 is too many, do less. The last one, and back. Good. Shake the leg, move the shoulders. Again, more than 5, please. Left side, here we go. And back. When you do the lunge, you don't have to go too deep if you don't want to, okay? If your knee says, oh, no, 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 just obey your knees. They know best. Three more. This is also cardio involved. And back. Good. Shake the leg, shake the leg. If you don't do lunges very often, do less. Don't have to do 10. Okay? Take a deep breath here. Okay, now I'm going to do reverse lunge. You're going to go backwards, right? Same thing. To step back, right? Step with the right. Left foot is off the floor. And you step back. Right? This is just the step. Easy way. Lunges and feet together. Lunges, you put your foot to the back, bend that knee. This is all build strength in your legs. 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. Great. Shake it, shake, shake, shake. Okay. So now I'm going to do the other side. Here we go. I don't have my clock in front of me, that's why I keep watching, look at my watch. Here we go. The other side. If you need to hold it on a chair for support, please do so, okay? Five more, if you're doing 10. And the last one. And up. Good. Shake the leg, shake the leg. Okay, so let's go back to the balance, right? Take a deep breath there. Okay, so now you're gonna do, this is called a tandem in place, right? Right foot in front of the left foot. If this is too much for you here, put the foot a little to the side, okay? It doesn't have to be right in front at the beginning. So right foot is one way here, right? One hand holding, it's another option. Always teaching balance in fall prevention is, balance is 3 components: your vision, your hearing, and your proprioception, the ability of your brain to connect with your sensors in your body. So one is compromised, your balance is not good. So I will train to do this here. So we're gonna count to 10. And down. So if you need to hold, just put one finger in the chair. Here we go. Shoulders back, belly in, right? Always posture. And down. One more, then we're gonna start challenging the balance. Here we go again. One more time. And down. Good. Move your shoulders. Now we're gonna take the vision, because we're going to move the body. So the balance is going to be a little bit more difficult, okay? So we're going to do clap here and out. So you're doing something else that's not putting it off center. If you feel like you need to hold, just hold it with one hand and move the other, okay? Be safe. 2 more and 2. And down. Good. Shake the left leg, shake the right leg, left foot in front of the right foot, to the side if you need more support, shift your weight to the back leg, right? Also keep the body straight. Gonna try this side now. Gonna do 3 times holding the arms here, or just one in a chair and the other one up. And down. Up. And down. The last one up, then we start moving the arms. And down. Good. Move the shoulders. Now I'm gonna move the arms here. Open and close. Two more. 1 and 2 and down. Isn't this fun? I think balance is so much fun. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna do more balance that is gonna be a little more challenging, okay? So you just see what you can do. So you can hold it in a chair, right? So you're gonna lift the right leg up, gonna bend to the front. And you can either do this, holding in a chair, or here, if you're a superstar, okay? Holding, and then down. Take a deep breath. Here we go. One more. Up. Back straight. Squeeze the glutes. This is also glutes work. All your weight shift to the left. Be safe. Put your hands on a chair if you feel like you're not stable enough. And then down. Eventually you get really good at this. Here we go. Take a deep breath. One more. And down. Okay, we're going to do one more. Last one on the right. and down. Good. All the way to shift. Okay, now I'm going to shift the weights to the right. We're going to lift the left leg, 2 arms or just one. Okay, here we go. Up, hold, squeeze in the glutes. And down. Up. Nope. And down. Up. We're going to do 5 of those. And down. The last 2. Up. And down. And the last one up. And down. Good. Okay, so we're going to sit. Let's take a small break, a 1-minute break, drink some water. And the next part, we're going to be sitting, okay? So sitting, we can, if you have this particular ball, it's not a must, okay? It's an optional. You can have it next to you. And I'm going to get my water. Also remind everybody that this class is available video. If you don't have access to our library, you can email us. Michelle put the info at villagesofsantafe.org. Request the video. We cannot send it to you unless you request it. We're not allowed to email you. And also, I teach Wednesday class, 9 o'clock in the morning. Just half an hour balance, very simple. Join us. It's on Villages of Santa Fe website. And I also have a Tuesday and Thursday afternoon class, which is balancing beyond. It's a little bit more, we use more weights, it's an hour. So try those if this is your first time here. One time, I'll tell you in this class, every time I teach this class, 1 day a week, not cut, okay? Not do trick. At least 3 days a week, you gotta move. Do some kind of movement. I don't care what you do. Just move the body, go walk, do yoga, do whatever. But make sure you do some bearing exercise with weights. That's good for the bone. Also for the build muscle, okay? Also, remind everybody if you have United Healthcare or Silver Sneakers, our classes are free because some of our classes are paid. So you have 10, I think it's 10 classes a month for free. So you need to email us and tell her that you are United Healthcare holder or Silver Sneakers, we will hook you up. Okay, stop talking, Maria, let's go. Okay, this is the ball. You can use the ball or not. Okay, if you don't have a ball, we're gonna work the inner thigh muscles here. So you can put your hands here, hold it really tight, and you're trying to open, but you resist with your hands. You resist it and close. Okay, so open and close. If you don't have the ball, if you have the ball, here we go. We're gonna do this first. Sit tall, belly in, right? This goes pretty fast, guys. Here we go. Hold it, squeeze the ball. And release. Just work the inner thigh muscles here, right here. Close, holding really tight. This is a 9-inch ball. It's called a playground ball if you want to get it and open. It's nice to have some props, okay? And release. Close. I'm just going to do 8 for the sake of time. And release. Close. Hold for 10. Count in your own head. 3 more. In. Belly in. Always squeeze the belly. Do not hold this. Have that core really tight. This works the core as well. 2 more. In. And the last one in. Good. Great. So keep the ball there and then sit towards the front a little bit. I want you not to use the chair, the back of the chair. I want you to sit straight because we're going to do core work now. So you can lift both knees up too hard. Just alternate. Okay? Holding, or both. Okay? Here we go. See if you can do it without holding on a chair. But if you need to put your hands to the side to hold you up, it's fine too. And my legs are say shaking, shake is good. And down, up, squeezing the ball, working the glutes, working the whole lower body here. Okay, and also the core. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up. We're just doing 8 for the sake of time. And a couple more. Up and down. The last one up and down. Good. Woo! Take a deep breath. Yeah, don't want you to rely on the back here. Okay, this one here, I want you to scoot back. Now I want you to, your back on the chair, on the back of the chair. Just want your lower back, right? Gonna put the ball between your feet. If you don't have the ball, come up. I want to put your fingers in your thighs. I want you to feel those muscles. Have your fingers to go through it. I want you to feel your body, okay? Because those are the muscles that really enable us to go down, go up, walk. Is the biggest muscle and the largest muscle. So make sure that we take care of it. Okay, squeeze the ball if you have the ball or not. Just stay leg up, squeezing again, works the whole side and the front. See how beautiful those muscles are. Start appreciating your body. Very, very important. And down. We have at the end, we'll do the body appreciation here at the end. Do a 3-minute visualization, then we do body appreciation. And yeah, body listens, okay? That's what I say. I say so. And yeah, up, squeezing that ball, if you have it. Squeeze, engage the core always, always. Any kind of exercise you do, I want you to remember to engage the core. Roll it tight and down. Up. The stronger your quads are, the better you are by walking, doing all sorts of activities, going up and down the floor, going up, down the stairs. So up, so important. And holding, and holding. And down, and it's going to be the last one up. And holding, mine is shaking. And down. Good, great. Okay, this one here is good to build the calf and the back of the leg. So if you don't have a ball, I want you to get the right foot and press the floor. Lift the other foot off the floor and press it down, right? The right side, like you. Really holding really tight. You engage the muscle, then you release, then you press it, okay? Or if you have a ball, you just put your foot on top of the ball, make sure it's in alignment, and press it and hold it. It's harder to control the ball, but it's okay. That will also engage the back of your leg, from the calf all the way back to your hamstring and all that, your muscles in the back of the leg, okay? And release. Press it. Count about 10 in your head. Again, engage the core. Very, very important. Because every time you do stuff and your core is loosening up, you're not holding those muscles, and you start compromise your back, your lower back. Okay? So these muscles on our core are designed to really support our spine, our vertebrae. So if you don't use them, you start having issues. And release. Just a couple more. Press it, and release. Good. Let's go to the other side. Do the same thing. Right? Sit tall, not slush in a chair. Press it. And release. Press it. Belly in. I think people that does my class could get tired of me saying belly in. Yeah, do try my class, especially the Wednesday morning at 9. It's 9 a.m. Mountain time. It's a 30 minutes, quick, easy class. Okay, we do different things. We do balance. We do different things. So join us. It's a lot of perks with villages you can get for free classes, or if you can afford, and you can pay for some of the classes. and lead. Yeah. Okay, so now let the ball go, right? Gonna lift the arms up, sit towards the front a little bit. And this is the one that we're gonna open and hold. Flash the foot towards you. Again, I want you to roll your hands on your thighs and be in a deep appreciation for those muscles. I want you to hold it. See, think how beautiful they are, you know? Think about how much work they do. And then holding, back to the center, and in. So knees together, feet together, extended, and open and hold. Belly in, sit tall. And close, do that swing to the front, swing to the front, open again. Back to the center, back down, swing to the front, open. Back to the center and down. Couple more up, open, center and down. My Tuesday and Thursday class, we do more arms work. We use weights more. Okay, so try those classes as well. And down. Good. Great. So now I want you to sit stall again on a chair. Make sure your back's supported, right? So this one here, we're going to do the opening the leg. So if this is too much for you, I want you to do one at a time. Okay? Okay, here we go. Again, modify as you need. So that way you do not overextend yourself. Here we go. Gonna sit tall, right? Keep your hands in your thighs. And then keep doing it using your core. So what we doing? This is core work, not just leg. All sitting exercise engages the core. Good. Now I'm gonna go faster. And faster. Faster, faster, faster. And down. Ooh. Okay. Take a deep breath. Okay, let's go ahead and move our body towards the front. Gonna do some stretch, back stretch here, right? You can hold your hands in front of you. Put your look towards the floor. Relax that neck. Do not try to hold the neck up. And then we'll come back to the center and roll it back. Arms towards the front. Is stretching the lower back. See if you can go any farther than you were the first time. Really push, like you're grabbing something in front of you. Stretching the lower back there. And back to the center. Good. Let's do this, feet, knees together. Let's put the left arm up. Let's let the right hand hang, bend it to the right. Stretching the lats, right? We don't have a lot of time to do stretching in this class, but back to the center, do the other side, bend it to the side, stretch, holding the core always, right? And back to the center. So let's do some shoulder rolls to the back, right? Here. And to the front. Reversing. Right. Good. Now we're going to raise the arm up. We're going to align our spine. So sitting, still sitting, arm up towards the ceiling. Really make yourself really tall and hold it. And take a deep breath. And up. You inhale down, exhale up. Really tall. Make yourself really tall here. And down. One more up. And hold it. And hold it. And down. Great. Cross it over, open the side, and now we're going to do the visualization piece. I invite you to stay. It's about maybe 2 to 3 minutes. And this is the time I do believe that we need to appreciate the body we have, right? Let's see how many people we have. Great number. Okay, so let me change my camera so you see me now. And great, here we go. So this is the time I think is so important in everyday life, not just when you exercise, to get up in the morning, really appreciate the body that you are having at that moment, because it changes, body changes. One day aches, the other day doesn't. So it just depends. So here we go. Take a deep breath into the nose slowly and out of the nose very, very, very slow. Okay? In, deep one, and out. See if you can hold the breath a little bit. One in deep, and out. And the last one in, and out. Now I invite you to connect it to your higher power. I call it God. And think about this big, beautiful golden light on top of your head, and this is your higher power. Connect with that, and then ask for your healing, green healing light. Imagine it, it's just imagination. Imagine that green light coming down from the crown to the sky, to the crown of your head. And the light moves down to the front of your face, and then the back of your neck and the back of your head. And then light keeps moving down to your throat area, into the chest, moving down to your arms, your hands, and your fingers. And imagine that light's moving down to your torso area, into the belly, into the pelvic, down to your thighs and your knees. And the light keeps moving down to your calf, your legs, and your ankles, your feet, and your toes. And see yourself completely emerging this beautiful green healing light. Emerald green, it's gorgeous. Now imagine this big bubble, and you get into this bubble, and you're in it. And that's the place you go for appreciation of your body, for what it is at this moment. Don't criticize your body, just be in appreciation, even for the aches and pains and discomforts that you may have. And think about all the organs, ligaments, bones, muscles, every inch of your body, and say thank you, thank you, thank you. And say your own words of appreciation, whatever comes to mind. And you can say that every single day. Appreciate it. Okay, now I invite you to pick that green light into your fingers. And this time let that light pulsate in the areas of your body that needs a little more help today. Is that knee, is that back, whatever that is, that's achy. Didn't sleep good last night, is in a bad mood. Just let the pulsate there and ask for healing and relief of pain and discomfort. You can move that light any other part of the body that's giving you a little bit more trouble today. Now I invite you to pick up that light again into your fingers, and this time you ask for emotional healing. Anything that keeps you up at night, any thoughts, any worries, any concerns, anything that get in the way for you of you letting your light to shine bright in this planet. This world needs your light to be bright and shiny for peace and love for the humankind and each other that we need the most, more than ever. Ask for healing. Now I invite you to put that light into your heart, and that's the place you keep it. For emotional or physical healing, it's yours. Anytime during the week, any day, you can access it and do the same thing we did this few minutes ago. Now I invite you to repeat after me. I am blessed, I'm healthy, I'm grateful, and I am fantastically happy today. So now I invite you to open your arms, give yourself that big hug, pat on the back for being here, kiss yourself on the shoulders, tell yourself how much you love yourself, right? Deep, 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 deep hug. And this one is for me, of appreciation for participating in my class and be part of my life. And thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm going to allow you to speak. If you want to talk to me, you can unmute yourself and I'll call your name. And hearts, thank you so much. Love those hearts. Great. Any questions? Any questions, Michelle?
There was one from Terry Shoemaker. She wanted to know how big your ball was and whether you got the band on Amazon. And I told her yes. And I
Yeah.
think you mentioned it was a 9-inch ball.
Yeah, yeah. And this particular band is called, the other ones that they sell on Amazon as a pack, they're not as resistant. This one is called Perform Better. They sell on Amazon. It's the best band. I had this band for the longest time. So it's a better band than the other ones that they sell. The other ones, so yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if you use the yoga block, it's fine. Something that you can hold between the legs. That's okay. That's wonderful.